Assalamu alaikum habibati, and welcome to another Arab Man Reacts. It's Metal Wednesday on the channel. Within Temptation, Mother Earth, live at Black Xmas 2016. I wonder why it's only one S and not two. That's why I said Xmas, or else I would have said Christmas. So the last time I did a Within Temptation reaction, the year was 2020. I'm gonna be honest here and say that I've forgotten everything about that reaction. So I went on the YouTube in search for a Within Temptation song that had been recommended, a few actually, and instead of, doing it, I found this one. It's a live concert. It has Christmas in the title. Oh, that's just perfect because it's Christmas. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications, support us if you want to by leaving a super thanks down below or by joining us over on Patreon, link in the description below. If you do decide to join us on Patreon, you get access to all of our blocked videos, some vlogs, we get to have some awesome conversations, you're part of the community, and you pretty much get to determine where this channel is headed. There's like a full-on orchestra. So I've been binge watching the show Gargoyles. You remember that show? It was on the Disney Channel a very long time ago. Dun, 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 dun. And it's so weird right now. I've literally been binge watching it. So I'm like, stay up all night to like 4 in the morning just watching episode after episode. And this just looks like it belongs in that universe. And it sounds like it belongs in that universe. What's the one thing that's sticking in your head right now? Like, why do you love that bit so much? What is it? I'll give you a second before I give you mine. What is it? What is the one thing about that part that immediately just keeps you inside the thing? The one thing that stands out. I mean, it's all good, but there's just one thing in particular, one sound. What is it? It's the freaking snare. That is the most disgusting, filthy snare. Oh my God, are you listening to this thing? Listen to the snare. It's like he's hitting it and there's freaking water flying off of the thing as he freaking hits it. Oh, it's such a filthy snare. You know, one thing I really appreciate about watching things like this, and I don't ever want to take it for granted, is when you're watching big pop stars perform and there's a band behind them, it's usually a mix between, you know, the band performing or show performing and usually like a backing track, filling the entire thing up, making sure everyone's in time, you know, and just in case someone plays something incorrectly, it covers for it. So you'll have a guitar part that's playing in the backing track, and the actual guitar is there, but it's probably at a lower volume than the backing track. I mean, that's one way things are done. Not everyone does it that way, of course. And the best thing that you'll get sound-wise when you want to listen to 20, 30 musicians on a stage is you want to go watch an orchestra. You know everything is 100% legit when you're going to go watch an orchestra. It's everyone playing their, you know, their instrument to the best of their capabilities, and you're just enjoying all of that. This is the closest thing that you'll get to both those worlds, because you have a freaking rock band performing on stage with some 20-piece orchestra just filling everything in there. There's no backing track. There's no safety measure in case someone messes up. It's just people trusting each other to do the thing the best way they can, so it just comes together this way. And when you realize it, when you see it, you know, it's beyond just watching a performance by a band. It's so much trust going up on that stage. It's so many incredible musicians playing their instruments to the best of their abilities and just bringing it together so you get to enjoy it. It's just a beautiful thing, and there's a lot of effort put behind it. And I think that's just something that we should never, ever take for granted. ولا غلطة man, ولا غلطة. So tight. Is it over? Don't be over. That's not over. Wow. That is so cool. The guys in the back look like knights in armor. I think the other one's singing this part. Wow, it's a whole concert. Maybe I'll do all of them. Ya Allah, the energy in that room.
I wonder how epic it'll be without an orchestra.
You know, I think it'll probably be heavier without an orchestra, right? Because they're gonna have more distortion over the guitars, more keys in it, so it'll probably be heavier, filthier, I might add. I love the drums, dude. That snare. If I could just get that snare and I'd hold it. I'd go to sleep with that snare, wake up in the morning and be like, hey, snare, good morning. It's such a good sounding snare. Amjad, we never appreciate, but we never think of, like, you see the band, you see the musicians on the stage, you see the singer. A lot of people pay attention to the singer, but there's so many other people involved in this. Like, just imagine the person or the crew that had to mic every instrument in that. There's like 30 instruments on stage. The drums alone need what, 10 microphones? Yeah. So, and then the rest of everyone else has to get mic'd up and everything needs to be put into the PA and everything needs to, during sound check, just figure it out and sounding just the right way for us to hear the sound. There's so much effort being put into a performance like this. Imagine they're one of those bands that do it themselves, because there's bands like that like to do it themselves. That's just a good performance. It's a fun performance. It's fun metal. If there's anything that I've missed, let me know down in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications. Support us if you want to by leaving a super thanks down below or by joining us over on Patreon. I will catch you on the next one. Do you want more Within Temptation? Let me know. Enjoy the rest of your day. Salamat.